Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing part 2 of my Sephora Vib appreciation haul, and I also did a try on first impressions of the products that I bought, and this is the look I created. So I'm going to do a wear test on the products and see how I like them, how they wear, if I have any issues with it. The only thing that I didn't actually purchase is the foundation. I actually picked up a sample of the new It Cosmetics CC Cream, the matte version. So I'm going to try that out and see if it's actually worth the money or if I should even purchase it. So without further ado, let me go get my box. Shit's big. Look at it. It's big. So is it going to be able to fit here? I might break something today. I'll just scooch back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's get started. So now I am going to be doing a wear test on what I have on my face. When I come back, my hair will be different because I'm getting my hair done today. It's been a year. It's been a year since I've gotten my hair done because A, I'm lazy. B, the water here is so hard that it ruins my hair. C, I'm lazy. D, I'm lazy. E, I'm poor and I'm lazy. So I avoided it, but the husband and I are going to Hawaii in a week for our 4-year anniversary. So I decided to kind of doll up and, you know, get my hair done, maybe get some lash extensions and look good. But yeah, so let's get started on what I purchased. Okay, so the first thing I picked up is a restock of my Briogeo Scalp Revival shampoo. So this is a funny story. When I was working at Sephora, I worked in the skincare section, or I was a skincare consultant. This had recently come out, and the Briogeo rep was there and she was telling me about it, and I was telling her how I suffer from eczema and I get eczema on my scalp, and she was like, hey, give this a shot. Like, I know it's expensive, but it's really good. It detoxifies. It helps to provide moisture for your scalp while detoxifying. So I was like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. And so I picked one up and I brought it home and I was using it, and it's pretty clarifying for my skin. So I use it about once a week. But I was noticing that it was going down a lot faster than it should be if I was using it once a week. So who's the only person that shares a shower with me? That's right, the husband. So I was like, hey, have you been using my new shampoo? And he's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't want to tell you because odds are it was really gonna be really expensive, but it's really good and I really like it. So it has become Alex's favorite, and so I purchased it for both of us. So we go through it pretty quickly. So I picked 2 of them up. One's in our bathroom right now, and this is the stock. Okay, so the next thing I purchased was also for the husband. It's his favorite, Somerville Oil-Free Moisturizer. Honestly, it's an oil-free moisturizer. I don't know why he's in love with it so much, but he actually really, really is. And I've tried to wean him off of this and get him a more affordable one. Nah, homeboy loves that shit. So here's the packaging. You take it off, and I'm not going to squeeze it, but you squeeze this part and just enough comes out. He really likes it. This is definitely more sanitary than other forms of moisturizers that you dip your finger into. So that's a perk to it. It's for oily skin. I don't think he really has oily skin, but he likes it. Okay, so the next thing I purchased is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preservers Rescue Mask. Whew. That was a mouthful. This is one of my favorite masks. It has little exfoliating seaweed, and what else does it have in here? That wasn't English. I was reading the wrong section. It's a 5-minute facial designed to combat signs of tired and overstressed skin, revealing incredibly smooth and radiant results. It has their Super 7 complex. It's got scrubby things on it, and I can look it up. What would it be? Oh, it actually has coconut shell powder. Maybe that's what it is. But I really like it. Every time I do this mask and I take it off, I leave it on for about 10 minutes, even though it's a 5-minute mask. My skin is always glowing. It's glowing, it's soft, it's hydrated. If I have problematic skin, so if I'm getting acne, I tend to turn to that and my skin just feels better the next day. So this is a smaller size, and I purchased smaller size skincare. I know it costs more in the long run. The reason I do it is because I have so many things. I don't want it to go bad, and that way I'm able to try the things I want and then still have my staples and not have any of it go bad. Okay, so next thing I purchased is the Bum Bum cream, and I also purchased the spray. I love the scent. That's why I purchased it. It's a bougie splurge. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so the next purchase is my favorite, all-time favorite holy grail hair care product, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is the only dry shampoo that doesn't crust up my hair, actually cleans my hair, and it smells delicious. So, funny story, husband also took this from me as well. So one's for me and one's for him. His obviously lasts longer. And you're like, boys use dry shampoo? You'll meet my husband one day. You will. Okay, so the next purchase were restocks of my Brow Wiz, and I used the color Ebony. I like them. They're good. They do the job. They're quick. Not much complaint. And then I also picked up the Sephora Collection. It's like their version of the Brow Wiz in soft charcoal. Oh, no, I got dark charcoal this time. I guess I wanted to try dark charcoal. I use soft charcoal. That's what I have on my eyebrows right now, and I love it. And when I used to work at Sephora and I wear my soft charcoal pencil, everyone would always be like, what do you have in your eyebrows? What do you have in your eyebrows? That is $12. Okay, I also restocked my color correctors because I'm running very low on mine, and they are really good. Okay, so now to more of the splurgy stuff. I picked up the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. Everyone's been hyping this shit up, and honestly, I used it today, and like, it's nice, but like, I don't know, man, like, it's no Shape Tape or my Ulta concealer, and I got the color Tan. It's a little bit more pink than I would like it to be, so I can't see myself using this just as like a concealer turned into foundation, how I usually do my makeup. It's something that would be kind of nice because it also color corrects under my eye, but I may try a different color and see if that works better for my skin color. But I'm doing a wear test on this, so we'll see how it goes. So next thing I purchased is the Natasha Danona Camel palette. So I've been wanting a Natasha Danona product for a really long time, and for some reason, like, I buy luxury products, but for some reason I just couldn't get myself to purchase one of hers, even though I know her stuff's good. Like, I don't know what it was. So this palette speaks to me because these are the kind of colors I like to use every day. So I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Everyone raves about her eyeshadow palettes. Let me pick one up and see what it is. So let me just quickly swatch for you guys the colors. So here are the colors. The mattes are a little bit chalky. Nothing that you can't easily work with. Like, it fell on my shirt. And I think I got it. So yeah, the mattes are a little bit chalky. I have played with this and it is nice. I think it was like $45. So it wasn't too bad, but would I purchase it again? I don't know. I'm going to talk about my other eyeshadow palette splurge that I purchased, and I think that one was more worth my moonies than this one was. Okay, so next thing I picked up is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. So this has been also hyped, and I've read pretty mixed reviews about this. I'm actually testing it out under my eyes today. So I'll do a wear test. I start around 2 p.m. So we'll see. This is the color. I love the packaging. It's like textured. Can you see the little textures? It's like raindrops. It's supposed to be waterproof. I mainly purchased this for my trip to Hawaii next week because I wanted something that would lock in my foundation and I wouldn't have to worry about it. I didn't know what the weather was going to be like, if it was going to be humid, if it's going to be hot, so I wanted something that would make my life a little bit easier in the long run. So the next two products are so expensive, but I love them. I love them so much. I don't know how the hell to say this because my ass ain't French, but this is the YSL Matte Stain, and I have the color Singular Taupe on my lips, I think. I told you the right color. Nope, I don't have Singular Taupe. I have Nude Emblem on my lips right now. It is by far the most comfortable lip stain I've ever worn in my life, and I have tried, I'm not kidding you, like every brand under the sun, from NYX to Wet n Wild to NARS to Smashbox to Dose of Colors, Anastasia, Kat Von D, Stila, Urban Decay. I've tried them all, and this is by far my favorite formula. My second favorite formula is the NARS Power Matte. These remind me of the Power Matte ones, but they're just I don't know. I mean, they're bougie. Yes, they're very bougie, but they feel great on the skin, on the lips, and they're light. They're runny like the Power Matte is, and they set down in about a couple of minutes. So this is Singular Taupe, and this is the Nude Emblem one. Oh, and I didn't show you. My bad, y'all. The brush is different. So it's angled and it's flat. So it's really easy to line your lips with it, which is also really cool. It's not a doe foot applicator like majority of the liquid lipsticks are. Okay, so my last purchase, which unfortunately came broken, but they didn't have any in stock, so I couldn't go get it exchanged, and all I really have to do is just glue it back together, which I will do one day, especially if I travel, because the magnet isn't strong enough, I personally think, and I don't want it to come, oh, maybe it is strong enough. Shoot. Oh no, I'm doing it the wrong way. So that's how you open it, and the magnet isn't really that strong, and I don't want any damage to happen to this very beautiful, beautiful Pat McGrath palette. So I did go into it to create the eye look I'm wearing today. Swatches. Y'all, this is pigmented. These are probably my favorite formulation of eyeshadows. This is definitely going to be my most prized eyeshadow palette possession. I already know it. It is beautiful. When I did this copper color, I just touched it, and like it was like full pigment, and it's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the Mothership Sublime palette, so if you do have money to splurge, or it's your birthday, or you really want to invest in a good eyeshadow palette, I cannot recommend this enough. And I know it's expensive. I'm not denying that or pretending like that isn't the case. It's just if makeup is your thing and you want to invest, then like I really cannot think of a better investment than this. I'm going to be reaching for these as supplemental shadows for looks that I'm going to create, because it has golds and champagne and a dark chocolatey color with purple glitter in them. Like, it's beautiful. Gotta hydrate. Okay guys, so we are up close and personal. Don't mind my really ratchet eyebrows. I'm waiting until next week to get them done.
Alright guys, so we're starting off with priming our face with the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. Just working that into the skin. Now that we're going in and priming our eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, blend that in, and then we will also be priming under our eyelids. Did I say eyelids? I totally meant under our eyes. So I'm applying the CC cream all over the face and then blending it out. Half the face with a dense brush. And the other half with a damp sponge. This color was not right for me. That's what I've learned today. I definitely need a shade darker, but we're gonna work with what we have. Our best friend will be bronzer today. We are going in with the Avocado Bendy Concealer. It's in the color tan, and you can clearly tell that that color is too dark compared to my foundation shade, so let's just work with what we have. Doing one side of it with the brush, that's the Sephora 55.5 brush, and the other side with that damp sponge. So now we go in with a boatload of bronzer because I'm not trying to look like a ghost today. And just really build that up to where we want it, and then fill in our brows. I'm using the Sephora Collection brow pencil in soft charcoal. And look how pretty that palette is. Oof, I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. So I'm going in with my transition shade as usual. It's a Smashbox in Nude. And just working that into my eyelid in a windshield wiper motion. Okay, so I'm going to start working on the first shade, which will be just kind of put all over the eyelid. And that's the color Throwing Shade. So just build that up. And then I'm going in with a flat shadow brush in Copperized. And I didn't really dig too deeply into the shade. It's very, very pigmented. So I'm working that all over my whole entire eyelid. And then I'm taking the color, what is that color? Illicit. And I'm just working that in my outer V. And then blending that out. Then I'm setting my under eyes, one side with a brush and the other side with the damp sponge. And that is the all-nighter setting powder. Now I'm just adding on some blush. And then some Becca highlighter in Opal. Okay guys, I'm back and I changed the color texture of my light a little bit. I think this is more true to what I look like and it's not so blown out. Link down below all the products that I used. I just want to finish up the lower lashes with you guys. Okay, so we're going to take the color Throwing Shade all under our lower lash line, and then taking the color Illicit on the outer part, and taking the color Copperized on the, like, it's stunning. These shadows are, now I see why they are the way they are. Like, they're expensive because they're good. Like, they're good shit. Like, I don't think I've ever used shadows this creamy and pigmented and blendable. Like, all right, Pat, I see you, girl. All right, guys, so I'm back with my makeup done. The last part to do is my lipstick. So let's see, I think I'm gonna go with the more nude one because I have a really pretty coppery eye and I don't want to do a pink eye. I think it'll, pink lip, because I think it'll take away from the eyes. Well, there you have it. It's
very fall. You can change the lip color out. I just want to try it out because I purchased it. But yeah. Looks gorgeous. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you like the tutorial first impressions of the products that I used on my face. Yeah, so if I were to recommend any of these products, it would be all of them. Still a little bit on the fence on the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado, but that's the whole point of a wear test. So I will check in back with you guys later and tell you how both the foundation and the concealer and even the eyeshadows held up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna be a little Donald Trump Oompa Loompa orange. My ring light was all messed up.
Welcome back. So it is 10 o'clock right now, or 9:55. I've had this makeup on since 2 p.m. So it's been about 8 hours of wear. And let's take a closer look and see what it looks like. All right, guys. Up close and personal. Okay, so that's color right there. I just got my hair color. Okay, so the lip color didn't make it. I had lunch and dinner, and I drank a lot of water in between with the straw. It's a reusable straw. So you can still see a light tint of it, but it's not really on my lips anymore. For my eyeshadow, it wore beautifully. I did put a glitter topper on top of it because I just wanted a little bit more sparkle today. It was great, so I will continue using that palette and I will do more looks with that. In terms of the foundation, okay, so it was a matte foundation. I think the color matched me decently well throughout. It didn't look too bad, but when I first put it on, I legit looked like a ghost. But it did get a little oily for me. I did not set it because I wanted to see how it would hold up in this end of summer, beginning of fall weather in the Bay Area. It did get oily. You can see right around here, I am producing some sebum. But it's fine. It gives you a lit from within kind of a glow. It's not like gross. I could just blot this very easily and be set. For my under eyes, that is actually what I'm the most excited about. The foundation wore beautifully. The concealer actually surprisingly wore very beautifully. I liked it. Did it all right. Like, is it my favorite concealer? No. Do you need to have this concealer? I frankly don't think so. But if you're in the market for a hydrating concealer that's lightweight, then this would be a good option for you. But the thing that I'm the most excited about is actually the all-nighter setting powder. It actually did very well. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm set. Like, I just like if I touch it, like, my foundation's coming off right now. But like, this part is completely matte. So I think I do want to play with it a little bit more and set the rest of my face to see how it will turn out. But honestly, like, it was really good. So I'm excited to take that. You can start seeing right here, it's separating on the top of my nose. And honest to God, that's never happened to me with any other foundation before. Like right there, do you see it? Like, it's missing stuff. And I didn't wear glasses today, so there's no reason that I didn't touch my nose either. So I don't know what's happening right here, but like, it's like coming off on my nose. And it might be just because the oil is being produced right now, and so it's more likely to move. Got a little bit of lipstick action going on over here. So is it the most mattifying foundation I use? No. Did it wear pretty well? I think so. I do have oily skin right now, so it is what it is. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. So if you want more wear tests, just give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.